Well, hello everybody. So today we're going to be talking about robot turtles and what to do after you've finished robot turtles. Once you've done everything you think you can with robot turtles. But before we do that, it seemed helpful to explain what robot turtles is, how you use it, before we go on to the future, right? So, Toby, can you quickly tell us something about robot turtles?
So, robot turtles is like a programming game, and those are the cards you can use for them.
Brilliant. And Jacob, can you quickly tell us, what are you trying to do with your code cards? What are you trying to do with the turtle?
Move it in the places you put down the code.
Move it in the places you're trying to get it to somewhere.
Yeah. The gem is where you need to get it to.
And you've got to write the instructions, the code, that the turtle will follow. And I'm going to ask the boys to do... The boys are going to write the instructions to solve this puzzle now. So I've made the puzzle, it's their job to solve it. That's the general way that Robot Turtles works. The parents make the puzzle, the kids learn to solve it so that they can learn programming. So, guys, work together and solve this puzzle.
First, forward once.
Okay.
I know a function on forward. No, forward laser. What? Thank you.
Anything else you need?
So, left. It's sunflower. So the sunflower is left.
Okay, now, is that complete code or do you need anything else?
So, now we need the main code.
So they've made a function here. They've made basically a function is a small section of code that you can call multiple times in order to do a job. But
Thank you. One. Another one, please.
Yeah. So we've got 3 function frogs. What else do we need?
Forward.
A forward. So now the boys have their main code here, and the main code calls this function which is up here. So what we'll do now is we'll run a demonstration of how this works. Now what we like to do is we like to use this frog to move through the functions, okay? So when your main code is run with a frog, and then fingers manage the rest. So if we move that frog onto the function, boom, and then it will wait there until the function completes. So we start the function, we go forward, bom 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 bom, pew 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 pew, bom 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 bom, bom 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 bom, left, and then when we finish the function we go back to the main and carry on, and the frog moves forward. And we call into the next function. Bom 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 bom. Bom 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 bom. Ba-da-ba-dum-ba-dum. And then we finish the function, so we come back here, lands on there, and then we've got a forward, and that lands us on. And that is how you complete a Robot Turtles puzzle. So you write the code and then you run it through. And when you're first starting, you can do it in small stages, but as you get better, and as these kids have been doing this a while, they've really learned they can do that quite quickly. Once we kind of got to the end of this, we found that we really wanted to be able to make bigger boards and have more interesting puzzles that really showed off the benefits of loops. And that's where we came to Robot Turtles Lego.
I would call it Robo Lego.
Robo Lego. Let's talk about how we've made this board, because there's a couple of important things. Firstly, we took a normal big Lego board, and then I just took a Sharpie and just drew down all of these lines so that we have a grid, an easy to count grid, so we can count our steps forwards more easily. Then we decided some conventions. These circular pieces are our, what are these?
Pushable.
So they're pushable, so they can always be pushed. Normal blocks don't move. We used ramps like this for going up and down. These could be considered ceiling tiles in the old Lego days.
We used build.
Yeah. And we also have these. What are these? What do we use these for?
We use these. So these are for ice towers.
Yeah. Exactly. So you could put ice in the way of the thing, just like in Robot Turtles. We've got ice in the way, and you can pew 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 and knock it over. And that's kind of a helpful way of just having a few other puzzly bits available. So I'm going to show you what our code looks like to solve this puzzle. So I've written it out in advance, and this is what I'd expect from the boys. So in this case, we have code with variables. So we'll start, A is a variable, and we set it to the value 10. And here is our loop code, and this is how we make a loop. So all we do is we go around, and then say, while A is bigger than 1, we do what is tabbed in, I guess, is the way of doing it. So it's slightly deeper in code style. So as long as that's true, we'll do this. And then we go forward A spaces, turn right, and then go A equals A minus 1. So A will then be 9, and then we do the loop again, and A will be 8, and then A will be 7, until eventually A is 1, and then we return. So if we were going to actually run this code, Toby, could you do the moving of the fella, and I'll just read out. So we'll put A equals 10. So we put 10 in the A pile, 10. So A is 10. Now, while A is less than 1, so is A less than 1?
Yeah. No.
Sorry, while A is bigger than 1?
It is.
It is bigger than 1. So that means we go into our loop and we go forward A is the next instruction. So that's A is 10.
1, 2, 8, 9, 10.
Okay, so that's the end of that. Now we've got a turn right. And then our next instruction is A equals A minus 1. So what is A now?
9.
9. This pen doesn't work, so that's not helping anybody. So A is now 9. And we go back to the beginning of our loop. So is A bigger than 1?
Yes.
Yes, because it's 9. So forward A, and A is?
9.
So we go forward.
1, 2, 3, 4, 8, 8, 9.
Okay. Turn right is the next instruction. A equals A minus 1, so A is now?
8.
8. A is 4, so we've just gone forward A, which was 4. Now we turn right. A equals A minus 1, so A is now?
3.
Back to our loop. Is A bigger than 1?
Yeah.
Okay, so we go forward A.
1, 2,
We'll get there.
3.
3. Turn right. A equals A minus 1, so A is now?
2.
So we go forward A, which is 2. 1, 2. Turn right. A equals A minus 1, so A is now?
1.
Is A bigger than 1?
No.
Nope, so we don't go into the loop, and now we get to our return at the end. And the function is over, and our guy has the trophy. So this is how we do Robot Turtles. A note with the pushable explosives, since we didn't mention that, or we mentioned them but didn't explain fully, is the pushable explosives can be used to blow up thin walls, but not thick walls. So we give you somewhere difficult to push it through, and then you have to get it to the end. Then you can blow it up, but you have to get out of the way because it will blow up all the thin wall around.
Also, when you attack one, it sort of blows up. Yeah, it's like laser. Laser the same.
So this is our introduction to a continuation after Robot Turtles. I hope you found it helpful, or you got some ideas for how you can do Robot Turtles or some Lego programming with your kids. Have a lot of fun. See you in the future.
Yeah.
Shall we say bye?
Bye.
Bye.